And there's basically two muscles here, as you can see. There's this top muscle, the meat grain is kind of running like that, and the bottom muscle, the meat grain, is just running a little contrary. So we take off the cap. Okay. I can come back to that in a minute, but this guy, what we do with this guy is we come in and we just trim it around a little bit. These I use for K-bombs, I use for, again, for any kind of stew meat that I need. And then this, the trick to this is you want to cut these steaks at a little bit of a bias. Okay? And the reason for that is because you don't want the meat fibers sitting on each other. So here's what would be called a Western griller steak. Now, one of the things to notice is look at that marbling. You know? Again, this is pretty crazy, huh? It is a little tough.
Yes.
And that's where I was going with next, is this is a good steak to cook to medium. If you're going past medium, it's gonna get tough on you. Which is why I said earlier that it's the lower steakhouses that use it. You can mechanically, Jakarta tenderize it. I don't do that. I just use this as a sandwich steak, and I slice it just like this, and I just put it on the flat top really quick, cook it to medium rare, and it goes out. So it's a great steak like that. If someone gets this cooked to well done, even as marbled as it is, it's going to get really tough. It's just the way it is.
But it's still going to be more tender than many other pieces of meat that you are seeing in the marketplace. And when he's saying it's tough, he compares it to other cuts of American beef, like the strip loin or the ribeye. And I think we're going to taste it later on. I think you'll find that it's easily standing up towards any South American strip loin, I think. But then it has a ton of flavor. That's where the big secret about this steak is.
So I'll actually cook. I'm going to leave these here. I'll cook those up in a little bit. Again,